Before we were married, my wife and I shared some sexy photos and videos with a guy she used to hook up with. He still had feelings for her, and we did it together to spice up our sex life. He sent flattering messages, which turned her on, and that, in turn, enhanced our intimacy. It excited me as well, knowing that someone else desired what I had, and it led to a noticeable boost in our sex life and her confidence. After this incident, she was transparent about him texting her occasionally, but she never responded, even showing me her phone to prove she was honoring our relationship. Fast forward 3 years, and we're now married. In October, I brought up concerns about our sex life losing passion. She suggested texting the same guy, just like we did before. I agreed, and we sent him pictures and a video, which turned her on, and we had amazing sex. She explained that it was just the attention that made her feel good, and I understood that because everyone likes feeling attractive. However, the texting continued beyond that day. She was honest with me, saying they would check in with each other throughout the day, and I confronted her after a week. She admitted to enjoying the attention and conversations, but reassured me that it was just talk, with no intention of jeopardizing our marriage. She reminded me that he lives abroad, and she has no plans to leave me for him. I began noticing changes in her behavior, though, taking her phone to the shower and being secretive. One day, she sent me sexy pictures and a video, which felt off. I suspected they were meant for him, too. When I asked, she denied it, but eventually showed me her phone. The texts to him were deleted, but I found them on her computer. She had lied. We had a long discussion about boundaries, and she promised to be honest moving forward and to keep things strictly sexual. I emphasized that if I found out they met in person, it would end our marriage. After catching her in that lie, I became suspicious and found a way to monitor their messages through an old computer with her Apple ID. What I found devastated me. Although their conversations included sexual content, they also talked about work, life, and their past relationship. She even hinted at wanting to meet him, something she initiated. They've discussed meeting on December 28th, when he'll be near her dad's place. I've been trying to keep things normal between us, but I'm hurting deeply inside. Now that their meeting date is approaching, I don't know what to do. She has already mentioned taking time off work around that time, claiming she wants a staycation with me, but I suspect she'll use it as an excuse to meet him. Should I hire a private investigator or continue monitoring their texts to confirm what happens? Confronting her now might lead to denial, and I fear the truth could haunt me forever. We don't have kids, but we each have separate businesses, and I own another house from before we got married. I'm unsure whether I want to end the marriage or try to fix it. If nothing physical happens between them, should I still feel betrayed? Or does the emotional affair and broken trust already mean it's over? In a separate situation, I've been married for over 5 years, and we have a 4-year-old daughter. Recently, I started suspecting that my wife might be talking to someone or cheating. Last night, while she was asleep, I checked her phone and discovered she had been messaging a coworker. Their texts included "I love you" and plans for him to visit our house today while I was at work. Although the text didn't explicitly mention sex, it was strongly implied, and there was some evidence of other sexual acts having already taken place. I'm now sitting at a Waffle House after calling in sick to work. My plan is to watch if the house alarm gets disarmed, indicating his arrival. I'm torn between confronting her to stop them before anything happens or letting it play out to gather proof, which could help me in case of a divorce. In my state, proving adultery means she wouldn't be eligible for alimony. Despite loving her, I don't think I could ever forgive her for this.